Hi everyone, this is Steve Johnson. In the last district website tutorial, I showed you how to log in and get to this screen. This is the second tutorial. And my screen might look a little bit different, especially on the left, and definitely some of the things that I've included on my web page. Hopefully that won't be a distraction. It's the, even though your interface looks different for your site manager, that's okay. We can still work with this. The first thing I want to show you is that you have this View Website button at the top. So this right here, what we're looking at is kind of like the back end of your website. And if you click on View Website, it's going to be the front end. It's going to show you what people see, parents, students, principals, other teachers, whoever wants to look at your website. When you click right here, that's what they're going to see. So I'm going to click on this. And that's what my website looks like right now. It's very similar to the one that I used when I was teaching at Actis Junior High. You can see that I have some links over here that have been created. I have text and a picture that I included. I have a tweet button for Twitter, a like button for Facebook, and some quick links. These are all clickable links as well. In order to go back to the back end, I can click on this X, not the X for my browser, but the X that's within the screen. That will take me back to my home page. Now, before we go any further, it would be good for me to kind of show you some of these links right here. When you are in this page, when you're in this right here, you can see that these correspond with what was on the left side of my website. So let's look at that again. I've got lesson plans, core literature books, student book recommendations, an Avid link, a coding link, and my classroom calendar. When I click on View Website, you can see that those things are right here. Okay, my welcome screen, which is this, lesson plans, core literature books, student book recommendations, so on and so forth. So I'll X out, and you can see again, they're right here. So if I want to create a new page, I've got to do it upon signing in, which is what I showed you in the last video tutorial. And the way that you do that is you click New Page. So I'm going to click on New Page right now. And the page that you're going to usually want to pick, you've got lots of options, and it would take a long time to go through all of these. But for the most part, the page you're going to want to pick is the Flex Page Default option. I had to scroll down a little bit, and you can see that this bar is about in the middle, and that's the one that you're going to use most of the time if you're just trying to put text and information on your website as a new page. So I'm going to click on that Flex Page Default, and you can see that I can give this page a name. So I'm going to just name it Test Page. So we're testing it out. And then I'm going to click Save. Okay, it pops up at the bottom right there as Test Page. Let's go ahead and view the website. I'm going to click on View Website again, just so I can see what it looks like. And you can see the test page shows up. I'm going to click on Test Page, and it's empty. There's nothing there right now because I just created it, obviously. So I'm going to X out. And now I'm going to go to Test Page. You can see that a new interface shows up, kind of like Google Documents or Word. You have, your boldface, your italics, your font names, font size, and all that good stuff. You have your alignments, numbers, and bullet points. Let me just write some text in here. All right, I'll just type in here's some text and click Save. You always want to save. It will not automatically save like Google Docs. So I'm going to click Save. All right, down at the bottom you might be able to see that. It says Success. And then go ahead and click View Website. And then I'm going to click on my test page because that's what I was just working on. And it says, here's some text. So it's working. I'll go ahead and X out of this again. Now, kind of the best practice the way that we'd like most fonts to look is size 12, and then you also want to pick Trebuchet right here, MS. That's the one that you're going to see. The Teacher Lounge, most of Teacher Lounge is in that font. So I picked a 12-point font, and then I picked Trebuchet, and I'm going to save it again. And I'm going to go back to View Website, back to Test Page, and now you can see it's a little bigger, and it's in the Trebuchet font. It's good. A best practice for having a website, you definitely want your font style, the typeface, you want it to match from page to page. It's a little distracting for people reading on a screen if the font changes a lot. Not a huge deal, but it is something to definitely take into consideration to make your web page look as uniform as possible.